Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Diane and today we are going in for our second exercise of our challenge, Magnify Your Hair Otherwise. As I mentioned in the previous video, all these remarks that we receive about our hair has shaped the way we perceive our hair. We sometimes say things that are diminishing for our hair and we don't even realize it. For example, I may try a hairstyle that I have seen on someone and that I love. I may try it, and because I don't succeed in reproducing the same hairstyle, I will tell to myself, after all, my hair is untamable. Why am I even wasting my time? Such thoughts make us unconsciously develop wrong habits towards taking care of our hair. To build new healthy habits, we need to start forgiving ourselves for accepting and allowing all those negative thoughts to shape the way we see our hair. It's just like uninstalling a defective program from your machine and reinstalling a better one, a one that works great with your machine. We can't really be efficient if we do not forgive ourselves and commit to change things for the better. To forgive is to set the prisoner free and discover that the prisoner was you. Lewis Smith said. So the first thing we are going to do is to write all those negative and belittling thoughts that we have heard about the Afro hair and forgive ourselves about that. Then we will write the self-commitment statements to install the new program that we want for ourselves. Some practical examples are: number one, here in Cameroon, we used to say Nyanga no di hot. That means you have to suffer to be beautiful. This thought is something that has really affected me particularly, because when I was little, I refused to plait because I felt pain. It was so painful for me, and they were telling me, when I was saying that the plating is painful and all, they were telling me Nyanga no di hot, so you have to suffer to be beautiful. Because the pain was unbearable for me, I preferred to shave, and in shaving I told myself I'd rather be ugly in peace than beautiful in pain, and that has shaped the way I see beauty today. It is just few years back that I started healing from that, as I realized that no, there's no need for me to suffer to be beautiful. There are ways to magnify my beauty that does not need me to be in pain. So I had to forgive myself for that by saying, I forgive myself for accepting and allowing myself to think that I have to suffer to be beautiful, and that if I don't suffer while embellishing myself, then I am ugly. Of course, this is a process, and you have to forgive yourself for that and be aware of that every time you're taking time to embellish yourself. You have to be aware of that, to not say things or to not repeat the same sentences or do things that are related to that. Don't go and you want to put nails on your fingers and you go and put it inside your skin here and feel the pain and say you have to suffer to be beautiful. There are better ways to put on nails without feeling pain. This is what we know today, because I'm taking the example of the nail because my mom told me that in her time, when people were putting nails, what they will do is they will not just gum the nail on the finger, but they will push the nail in your skin to put on the nail. And when I just think of it, I just imagine the pain, and I am no, I can't do that. So you have to be aware when doing that exercise. First, you forgive yourself, then you take your commitment sentence. So after saying that, I forgive myself for accepting and allowing myself to think that I have to suffer to be beautiful, and that if I don't suffer while embellishing myself, then I am ugly. You go in with the self-commitment statement where you say, I commit myself to breathe when I have the thought of you have to suffer to be beautiful, and remind myself that I have to listen to my body, as when I feel that pain, it is my body sending me a signal of I am not doing something right. Another negative thought is 4C hair does not grow. 1. I forgive myself that I have accepted and allowed the thought of 4C hair does not grow to shape the way I take care of my hair. 2. I commit myself to nurture and care for my 4C hair, knowing it is capable of growth and beauty. A third thought is that Afro hair is not presentable. 1. I commit myself that I have accepted and allowed the thought of Afro hair is not presentable to prevent me from wearing my natural Afro hair to important events, gala, marriages, and instead cover them with wigs, weaves to be more presentable or to feel more presentable. 2. I commit myself to embrace my natural hair and wear it to all events, be it weddings, gala, or I commit myself to embrace my natural hair and proudly present myself with my natural hair at different ceremonies, be it weddings, gala, or job interviews. So like I said earlier, for my own story, it is only when I started forgiving myself for all these thoughts and committing myself to new mindsets that I noticed a significant change in how I approached my hair care routines. Do not hesitate to put more of those thoughts in the comment sections so that we can all forgive ourselves. I know I have not presented all those thoughts because the list is so long, so I want you to help me in the by putting more of those thoughts in the comments so that together we can forgive ourselves. And in the next days, I'll be posting in the community section each day a thought about the Afro hair and the forgiveness statement and commitment statement about that. So don't forget to ring that notification bell so that you won't miss any of those forgivenesses. So take some time today to list all those negative thoughts, forgive yourself, and commit to a positive change. You can share your progress with us in the comments section. I'll be so happy and delighted to hear your different stories. With Magnify Your Hair Otherwise, let's create a mindset that supports our hair goals and helps us grow. See you in the next video with our next exercise that will be to setting up our goals. Stay tuned. Bye.